You're unmuted. Alright, let's get this party started right now. Yay! Hi Luigi, how you doing? You just got off work? Nice. Hope your week has been going well. My week actually has been pretty well, honestly. All things considered. We're on the quest to get more Dead Knights.
Yep. So we're trying to create the, I believe it's the Noble?
Dead Noble.
Dead Noble. Yeah, Dead Noble. I was about to try to say Noble Knight, but it's like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Noble Dead, no, Dead Noble. My brain.
No,
It's been a long 24, 48 hours.
and that's understandable. Week has been generally so midterm week, so it makes sense. Midterm week, ugh. Well, I'm glad that you're done with the midterms. Yeah, I've just been busy on my own right. A lot of things have been changing, and I need to get things situated for my life to start being better. Here's hoping.
I know I got one phone call to make tomorrow. And I pray I don't get more of those health phone calls from that one number that says healthcare on my phone.
Dude, speaking of health, I don't know how. So Bloodworks, the company that pretty much for those who are unaware, Bloodworks is basically, as it sounds like, they deal with people's drawing of blood. I donated to them a while ago and gave them information, but I told them a long time ago to stop calling my number, right? I don't know who put my number in, but for the past few years, I haven't got around to it until recently because of just how much difficulty it was trying to get in contact with them. But they called me because of the current hurricane, which honestly, I really do hope everyone is okay on that one. They call me to donate blood. And here's the thing, they keep calling me under a different pseudonym. Like, what, not pseudonym, but a different name. Basically, someone used my number as a means to be contacted via that number. I don't know if they did it on purpose or they made a mistake, but for years, they've been always contacting me to just donate under that name. And I got fed up and I told the person to take my number off. And so basically the person said, all right, we're going to put it on a full ban of contact from the entire system. Because apparently whoever used my number has been bypassing all those asks. It got so stupid. I don't know. I hate how people even use some of my number to get on offers and stuff. And I'm just like, how much people are dickheads just to do that to avoid getting things.
Yeah, I've had different insurance companies call me about changing my insurance. It's like, I'm not on your insurance, would you kindly stop calling me? To the point where I've actually had to go all mean upon them. It's like, either you stop calling me or I take this number to my local police department and file a harassment claim upon you.
Like they
can the hell alone.
Like, unfortunately, the police department's not going to do much for them.
I know. But funny thing is, every time I've said that to numbers that call me like this, they've stopped. They've completely taken me off, even after I've asked them multiple times to take me off their call list. And it's like, finally, you all stop calling me after I threatened the police department. I don't take your number to the police department. I'm bluffing here, people. You bought my bluff. You believe me.
Pretty much.
It's like, ha, suckers. I would have just sat here and kept blocking you.
I honestly wish if you block a number, they are forbidden to leave a voicemail under you, but even blocking gets a bunch of numbers bypassed into my phone, and it's so annoying.
Not on mine. I block them. They have to come up with a new number.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. Like, there's been a lot of voicemails. It's just like, I got called with the same number. I even don't understand. It's like, if it goes straight to voicemail, they still try to call me, and I'm just like, why?
It'd be like this. Say like Mike from it's just like say Mike's number. If it was not actually his number, and it was just a scammer calling me, if I were to block that number, they would have to come up with a new number just to call me. That number would be blocked. They would not be allowed to leave a voicemail. But luckily, that's not the case in this scenario. That is actually his number.
I know. I've whenever I blocked numbers, it no matter what, it always no matter what, it always gone through and hit the voicemail. It's annoying, honestly, for me.
There was one point where I did not even know it was him calling me, and that was, I think it was when I was living in Gooding, Idaho. I didn't know that was him. None of us knew it was him.
Call filter on my phone checks if block number similar area, gives a warning. I mean, I do get those. My filter it doesn't do that all the time. Well, one, it's like I have to pay the filter for it to fully block or warn me on every single one. And let alone, the filter is still bad because some actual numbers I've seen, like for public services, for like electricity or the Bloodworks, have been labeled as spam, which, to be fair, Bloodworks overcalls people. I can't report them via the same filter. I have to manually do it on like a site or something like that, and it's so annoying. So my call filter doesn't really do it. Also, the call filter is bad because I get like 20 different numbers a month, different numbers, and he still call me. Like, it's different numbers that get, like, people just don't report. So it's meh.
I'll get numbers that are potential spam, and then it's up to me if I want to answer them or not. Sometimes I'll get brave enough to answer it, and it's either I get pure silence. I won't say anything unless I'll hear hello, and I'll go, may I ask who's calling?
See, that's the issue.
And then I will never say hello or say yes or no. I will ask, may I ask who's calling, just because I refuse to fall for certain scams that are out there that will call you, and if you say hello, yes or no, they will
take your voice. Yeah,
pretty much they'll take your voice and sign you up for so many things.
Yeah, no, I still have a bad thing of that, but I don't like to answer. I do it occasionally, very rarely, but I don't answer the phone because every single time, like, I start losing the numbers, it's because they call Because here's the thing with scammers, and I'm fairly certain this is an actual thing they're doing. They call numbers for anybody to pick up or like ring. First off, to ring because they need to see if the number is still active. Pick up, then sees like it's still active enough for someone to pick it up, and then they leave a voicemail so they can spam it saying that it's still set up. So it's like if I pick up the phone, then they automatically spam it more. Like that's what happened to me. Like about like 2-3 months ago, I randomly picked up a number just so I can listen to it because I thought it looked legit, and then I get like 50 different calls in the past month, like month, 2 months just to do it. So I was so close in leaving with a lot of spam calls.
Yeah, there's I fear to say this now after one time when I got a potential spam. Was not potential spam. This was a friend in Idaho that called me, but it came up as potential spam.
Mm-hmm.
There's pure silence coming through from that all I heard on my end, but they were actually saying hello.
Mm-hmm.
I learned this from my sister. When we hear pure silence for too long, we say "speak ass mouth won't."
Mm-hmm.
And I said that to my friend, and I didn't mean to, and I didn't know I was. I now fear to say that when I hear pure silence, because I never know if my doctor's office will come up as potential spam.
It's also another issue. I don't pick up, like, here's the thing. I don't pick up numbers. I try not to pick up numbers unless I know or expecting a call. And even then, I know that if a number is important enough, they will leave me a voicemail for the most part. Or at the very least, if someone's trying to contact me, they will either leave me a voicemail in terms of contacting me, or if they have like my email and they're trying to just contact via phone for a faster response, they at least email me a message. Like I'll expect that, and it's always worked in the past times. I've never really hit a bad missed a really serious call unless it's something different. So yeah, it's all that. Also, hi Max. 33 months. That's a long time. How you been doing? Also, I will get to Luigi. So you speak what you want to say.
Yeah, I mean, there's days where I'm really, really tired. So yeah, when Mike calls me, I don't answer my phone, so he'll leave a voicemail, or somebody else will leave a voicemail. And I know sometimes when he'll leave a voicemail, or next thing he'll come and I guess he'll let you know. It's like, yeah, he's mad. He won't answer.
Max has been trying to scam for Nick for years now. You're the one who gives me like 50 different numbers. Do you have like a cornucopia of numbers that you just call me from with 50 different phones in your household?
He's trying to scam Nick all out of his sensu beans.
Mm-hmm. So how you been doing, Max? Have you tried some Sparking Zero? I'm still down to play a little bit after I do a little bit of streaming. This stream won't go too long. Luigi says, and sometimes when I answer spam calls, I just use the record call Android inputs and note it. They hang up cricket. You know, I haven't figured out in recording calls, and I probably should do that in terms of just in case of serious ones. So yeah, you know what? I should probably do that. Max's new boss. He is. He was very. River was very, very low on health.
And I should learn that as well for when I'm on the phone with doctors or neurologists or whoever's calling me, because that was yesterday when the neurologist called me about the optic thing.
Yep, I have
about within her note, and it's like, oh, great.
19 Motorola Razors and from 2007. Nice. I'm down to play some Saturday. Yeah, no, I know Biz is down. And I know that Biz is down to play. Gonsu is gonna try to be on call. Unfortunately, he's not able to play because he's not gonna be at home. But I do know that Sparking Zero at least has like local play, so maybe one day we'll get to play with him, even though he doesn't get it on PC because he already has it on PS5. And I know that Carl, he agrees to play it tomorrow night, so we almost got all the boys together. Actually, funny enough, Max, I am trying to get everyone on the L Fighters back. I've been actually almost been successful. I don't think we'll be able to get everyone, but we were getting close. Matt is, I'm trying to save the surprises there, so I haven't confirmed anything with him yet. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a surprise, but I almost have all the L Fighters back together. No, yeah, same. He's been thoroughly busy, but he's been trying to commit to at least Sparking Zero recently. So yeah, I've been really trying to have us find a session together. Was thinking of this weekend, but he did say that it's very unsure. So yeah. What is the... Okay, so floor 5 should be okay for Dead Knights. What's up, Mike? Ooh, no, I'm going opposite. I'm basically, at this point, Will, I'm exploring all of the floors now, because this dungeon is not too hard for me right now. And, basically, the, what I'm gonna be doing is, yeah, pretty much I'm gonna be just exploring both for grinding and also just gathering potentially finding tiny metals and also trying to find a dead knight. Been taking a break and learning between Blender. You know what? That's fair. Blender is a... You know what's funny is that my brother learned Blender a little bit, and I for the life of me, never expected Blender to be such a diverse engine. I do want to get back into game dev. I've been trying to plan out, because like I'm in such a better position now, Max, in my life that I'm actually need to reorganize myself for my personal time, but also figure out some time, because I think one of the fun things I wanted to do was program on stream, which I haven't yet to commit to. Oh look, Dran and Ho are liking me. But yeah, I'm glad. It's nice to see that you're trying Blender. Okay, I'm not mashing. All right. Rib or sirloin? Ooh, what should I try? I'll try rib. It's a male. I didn't get to check back at the... I need to double check something. Okay. The dead knight we have is a male. Okay, so we are gonna need to. That knight is diseased. Yeah, it is. Also, hi, Curb. How you doing? Hope you've been doing well. This is not the. This is not the female version, so I'm gonna just load the save state. Because I didn't get anything great out of that. And yeah, I got a lot of money, but I already have enough money to do everything. And honestly, I kind of just want to get a dead knight, because I'm trying to make a dead noble curb. It's to explain what I'm doing. A monster that basically has a heal us, that basically heals the party, and I forgot that it can evolve, and that's what I need to get a heal us all, which I don't have, and it would be really nice to have in terms of a yeah, in terms of what I can make with. So I got more love water. Okay, so I'm gonna again do the same trick of just going, checking everywhere. Oh, really? Oh. Well, if I want to explore everywhere, I gotta check everywhere. I want my ho-ho to be over 200 HP, because it's actually pretty good on defense, but it's not high in HP. Find tiny metal, that'd be great. Ugh. Oh. Well, do I have stuff that I can get rid of? Because I know he gives stuff. I have a lot of potions and all that, so I'm just gonna use them right now. Like, I discovered that apparently I have way more potions in Elf Waters than I anticipated. So I'm just gonna do that. But if this guy actually has some good monsters, oh. Let's go. I don't know if Max went some chilling right now, but check to see what can I make with ogres. Like an Andrill. I could make a robotster. Ogre would be a good monster to have. I don't know if Selby can do teleportation, can it? I'm checking to see really quickly if I had Ogre. I don't think I had Ogre. I think I bred it before. It can time travel. So I mean, that's time traveling. Not teleportation, though. Time travel gets in the same spot, though. Okay, so I do have an Ogre. If that's the case, then there's none of this monsters that I really want. I don't know what that plant thing is, though. Let me look what it is. It's a man-eater. There's not really much I can use for man-eaters, but yeah. Oh, there you go. Pink. Nice. Well, time is measured by the movement of celestial bodies, so... yeah, you know what, Curb? You got that. Like, time is technically relative, because it's all about, like, the space and gravity around yourself. Now, if one of these had a lava man or ice man, ooh, I would go after it. Got a warp ring, a lava staff. You know what? Not too bad. I can sell the lava staff. Okay, so the portal hole is down here. Double checking. Yeah, there it is. Update on the GameCube game. I managed to get a good score from Happy Home Academy. Finally got a ranch wallpaper, which is rare, and a bunch of other stuff. Ooh, nice. The time I actually start playing it would be, yeah. I do want to, I do want to play, I want to try the Animal Crossing game maybe at one point, but, you know what, I need to figure it out. I'm still paying the loan. Nice. Oh, by the way, Skull, for you and Kraid, Dragon Ball Daima is now playing, subbed only, but I do want to watch it. It's not playing on Crunchyroll. I think the dub comes later, slash, is it coming out at the same time? I don't know if it's the same time or not. Then you get Cap'n. Luckily, Game Boy connectors are not that expensive. It's the Game Boy Player on the GameCube, which is not not cheap. I know Game Boy connectors. Yeah, you say he has one. He has both of those. Oh, nice. Game Boy Player is definitely not cheap, so he should take care of that when he can, especially with the discs and all of that. Except for Daima. Daima is out starting now, so it came out the same time as Sparking Zero. His tiny lunch. Ooh, meat. His tiny lunchbox is silver. Oh. Man, Will, you are muted for a long time. I don't know if you're still talking to your brother. The one I had is purple. But purple GameCube is still the same thing my brother has. I have the same one, but I need to fix the internal. I need to change the battery because the funny enough, it now doesn't save the date anymore. So yeah, Will was talking to his brother. So yeah, there's that. And I might need to change the laser disc at some point soon because it's been kind of iffy. Do you know the requirements to make foreign masters appear? I don't know. I always thought they were random. But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that there are a lot of details in this game. The only issue I have with this game is that it's such a niche thing that finding information is kind of difficult. So I don't know the requirements to make foreign masters appear. If I can make them appear, maybe it will make it easier finding, grinding certain monsters, especially since I want to make an Iceman and Lava Man. But then again, I might just commit to this whole... I'm not 100% certain if I want to commit to the whole breeding, because it will make the monster way more powerful and know possibly a lot more moves. So I'm not 100% certain if I want to go that route, but it will definitely be a route I would consider making my third and final monster, because I still have, well, let's see, Ho-Ho or Rainhawk is a monster that I do want to be good. I mean, it's weaker than the other ones, so it is getting up there in attack. Its HP is just sucky right now, but that's also probably because it's like really low on it's a lower level. Also, I can't help but look at it. It just has like really puckered lips. Dran, I'm thinking of using as a breeding at some point. I mean, it's pretty good, but I only have Heal All and Vivify on it, which as a backup. I still awake. And Lily, I do want to change because of the. I might get a better healer with Heal Us. Sure. Lay it on me. I've known this game for a very long time, but I don't know every single detail about it. I'm on a quest to get tiny medals, which is a pain in the butt. If you can make tiny medals appear more often, that would be much better. I don't want to keep the bad meat. I really don't. Bad meat is good for throwing at, like, enemies that I'm not wanting to keep. But, again, that's, like, boss enemies for the most part. And really, they don't really sell that well. So, eh.
Yeah, I know. I was muted a long time. I wanted to get some things clarified to my brother, so that way he can also clarify it to his dad.
I thought that you were like muted for this entire time and you were trying to chat with me, And then you forgot to unmute yourself. That's why.
Oh no. I was just dead. You know, I was dead.
If you're dead, can I have your stuff?
No.
Ha! Oh, so apparently Curb tells me that it's not like there are requirements to get some of the random NPCs, the battle trainees and stuff.
I don't want to.
All right, so let's see. Curb says the armored ones have a low chance of appearing on a floor depending on your story progress. The priests have a high chance of appearing if you collect every item on a previous floor. Ooh, interesting. Really? So that's how it happened. So that's why I kept finding a lot of priests. Old man can appear if you've taken a lot of steps on the previous floor, which would make sense because it's just like, oh, I can't find it, and so then we're gonna warp you towards the end. Bards appear if the last floor had a very low amount of screens. Bards?
That's... Yeah, thank you.
Wait.
Yes, please.
Oh, the bards are the one I just fought, right?
I'm starting to roast alive.
Turn on your fan.
That's what I just did.
But that would make sense. I never knew that. You know what? I'm gonna copy paste that and put it in our little chat, so that maybe future Jamie might be able to enjoy it. There are like one or two others I forgot. I think that's for the most part there is. Oh, you know, the bards are one. I actually I found a scan of the Prima guide of Dragon Quest monsters, and I actually genuinely am surprised at how detailed it is, because it's such a niche game, but somebody went through the lengths of doing it all. And you know what? I already proved the manual, the Prima guide wrong in one thing, because they said that you can't get a
It's the priest.
yeah, you can't get a bard, or no, you can't get the old man on unless it's like some specific floor. But then I was like, nope, I already got it. I have it on recording too, live stream about it. So it's funny that it happened right when okay, so oh, you're missing the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper is the one that you forgot. Warrior, male and female.
So confused.
What? Confused by what?
I'm talking about old men and bards and...
So it's basically the four masters. You know, these guys, there's actually requirements to have them appear, and according to Curb, the armored ones, which the one I just fought, the warrior ones, have a low chance of appearing on the floor depending on the story progress. So it depends on how far I'm in the story. Ministers are the most common because I have to pick up all the items on the floor. Oh, the Prima guide actually says this. I didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, so that explains why we're seeing some of these. Why these guys, different ones appear when they appear.
I like how for the bard they say who knows, and yet here Curb says bards can appear if the last floor had a very low amount of screens. That's funny. And shopkeeper, don't pick up any items on the floor. Really interesting. I don't think I ever met the shop.
Are you sure they're old men and not old ladies?
I always thought they were old ladies, but they are old men. I was wrong about the old men. They can appear on the last floor and last 16 screens. Yeah. But I know I met one like really early on. No, actually, no. That's the wrong thing. Cause it did say the condition, but I think I met it a wizard Um. Oh
Really,
no,
is
wait.
it
It's a
heavy?
16 plus screen. So you mean this when it says 16 plus? Does that mean that it is? Actually, wait. Are you saying 16 plus screens of the? Oh, okay, wait. The little panels. Okay. Oh, I thought it was like 16 floors. Eh. Well, I messed that right. I may be wrong. I don't know. Either way, let's battle this guy. Let's see if he actually has something I would like.
Have we got our female dead knight yet?
Nope. Oh, the first floor was huge.
I don't know. On any of these three.
Let me just double check them. I need to figure out the snake one. I don't know what the snake one is.
Why do I feel like it's a... Oh, I forgot the name.
It might be a mammal of some kind listed as. Oh no, here's serpents. Winged snake. I don't think this has anything unique. I mean, it can make another koto, and that's it.
I will be honest. With the crab there, I always thought it never actually had any eyes.
Yeah, no, it is unique on it's unique to this game, at least when it was first released. It doesn't really have anything I can do. What about the goat? Is there anything I can make with the goat? Gotegon.
I thought that goat actually had wings.
Hmm.
Or does it have wings?
So the Gotegon I can make with the Andriel, which would be useful for breeding. And Gotegon I can make another unicorn with. Meeting any conditions gives a 50% chance for one to appear somewhere on the next floor. If none are met, the warriors have a 5, 10, or 50% chance to appear. Makes sense. I don't think I'm gonna get any of these. None of these are super something I want to get. It's interesting though that I've never paid attention to the requirements. I probably read that and I completely forgot. Yeah, I never really registered that masters could have conditions. But then again, this game surprises me with how much detail is put into this game. A Game Boy Color game of all things. Keep in mind, there's a lot of limited space in the Game Boy Color cartridge. I mean, too, these kind of like unique dungeons are not really procedurally generated, but there's a lot of tiles for these, is what I say. More details I know about this. There's parts of me that wish that people dug deep into this. Wait, I already I guess like I don't know. What do you think about this, Will? Should I go after? Oh wait, he's muted. You know what? I'll risk it.
Okay, sorry. What are we risking?
So Phoenix, I already made enough of what I want.
I think
He summoned another enemy.
that explains.
Oh, you moved it from?
I'm not on my game. The game I'm
Nice.
playing with Eddie's stream.
You are being such a kiss ass.
Well,
What happens when she bites you?
I lost the sirloin. I lost.
the sirloin.
Whatever. It's not that big of a deal.
It's a good cut.
Well,
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check on Grandma. Make sure she knows.
Well, again, I'm doing this as an opportunity to not only find a dead knight female, but also look for tiny metals. So again, we need tiny metals.
And with my brother being home, he was able to make me something to eat since I was starting to get just a tad hungry.
Hey, can you make me something?
So he made me burritos, and he's gonna go take a shower.
So can you make me something?
No,
Yes.
you don't pay him.
I could.
How much would you pay him?
A penny per burrito.
Yeah, that's not how that works. He wouldn't sneeze for a penny.
But hey, it could be.
I pay him $100 a month.
Hey, it could be a old penny from the 1960s.
How much is that worth again?
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to look for valuable pennies, it has to be ones from like the early 1900s, like very early 1900s, to even the 1800s. Those are the valuable pennies. That's what I checked.
Actually, there was a time where I was actually looking for those kind of pennies, and I just gave up at one point. It's like, nope, I'm done. I'm tired of looking for it. And I'm pretty sure when I stopped looking, I guarantee that one of those kind of pennies actually came across my hand at one point.
My brother said so too. Like he actually found them in like an old in vending machine at his old middle school, and he did not know how valuable he was, and so he turned them in for like more food. It was sad.
I don't know what I used my penny. I think I was just using my pennies for.
I was such a
something.
I was such a big advocate for rare coins that I wanted to go visit a old coin shop. Never did, and see some really old coins because I really loved them. But I grew out of that. I would say like I probably would like to try to collect maybe a couple old rare coins just because that's what my childhood self wanted to do. Before I decided to collect games.
I think I might have actually brushed one of those kind of pennies and one of those kind of penny crushers to make something.
Ugh.
Without even realizing it, which again, if knowing that just makes me feel sad.
That's why I hate the penny crushers nowadays, just because they kind of ruin some age. Unless they're brand new pennies, which is a little different.
It's always tried to use the brand new ones, but when I stopped looking for those really older pennies to try to keep, I just use whatever penny I grabbed out of the pocket first.
Makes sense.
He's like, which pennies get sacrificed today? Ah, it's this penny. You are the sacrifice.
Sacrifice, sacrifice. Every session I want to do, at least I want to make progress to my ultimate goal. And so I will commit to at least trying to grab a female Dead Knight by the end of the stream. At least I hope so. And then we can make a Dead Noble for next stream.
Yeah. Because the Dead Noble's got that, not only can they heal us, but it's got that really good summoning move.
It's pretty noble too.
Well, if it's actually, no, I think it would still be noble if it was a female. Either way.
Yes, noble is a status.
It's been a long day. My brain's not working right.
Want me to slap it with a band-aid?
No, that's just gonna make things worse.
How do you know that?
Because it's my brain and I know my brain.
How do you know your brain that you say you know your brain?
Not trying to confuse me. Tomorrow I got laundry to do.
Can you do my laundry?
I'm not your mother.
Well, can you do my laundry?
I'm not your mother.
But can you do my laundry?
No, because I'm not your mother.
But my laundry?
I don't care. I'm not your mother. And you're a big boy. Go do your own laundry.
I'm a big boy now.
You know, I have not heard that commercial in years. There's too many commercials I've not heard in years, and I've been trying to still find some. And I will go look them up on YouTube, and they're out there.
They do exist. I found some old commercials back in my childhood days. I still remember the very first Pokemon commercial that I remember seeing was the guy crushing the bus full of Pokemon playing on the Game Boy Color.
That one I can still find on YouTube. I've even come across that one on TikTok.
You know what's sad is that was about 30 years ago. And it's like, man, commercials and a lot of that stuff has come a long way. I accidentally used the World Dew. You know what? That's fine. I actually overstocked on them before.
Well, you can find a Toys R Us commercial on YouTube.
Well, yeah.
Last time I looked it up, I wasn't able to freaking find it.
Well, then that means you're bad.
Before they closed down.
You know what's funny is that there was one nearby my place, and I actually got into one before, like it was a little bit before they started closing down a lot of places, and I'm actually kind of glad I went into there before, but I wish I spent more time just browsing everything. I still remember that one time I went to a Toys R Us to get one special event Pokemon in Gen 4. Gen 4, I went a lot amount of way to find special events. I Yeah, I had to ask my mom multiple times to take me to like places like GameStop and stuff just to do it, and it's like, wow.
I can't remember what school it was that I went to, but always after school, I'd always walk to the Circle K. And which then, of course, became Kmart.
Which there is only like maybe 1 or 2 Kmarts left in the world.
And freaking, I can't remember what I'd always come out of Kmart with after school.
A candy bar.
I don't know. I don't remember. It was much younger then. I'm an old man now.
I'm an old man now.
Yeah, watch Toys R Us comes back and it's not freaking. Talking about Toys R Us kids, it's freaking. It's a Toys R Us for adults. Oh wait, they already have one like that. It's called Cabela's. Not a place to take my brother-in-law. Especially if you're buying.
Hello. Kiri Ray TV, thank you so much for the follow. There are your eyes. Welcome to the Gamer Crew. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. I hope you're a fan of me playing old games like this, because I do this a lot. I also have a camera. I just don't do it all the time, like now.
Doesn't have it on.
Yep. I really need to rework my screens because I want to have it like a more streamlined experience. Now that I have a little more time, I could do that. Will I do it though? Probably not.
Pretend he's being sucked into becoming a VTuber. We're all gonna die. No, I'm kidding. He's not gonna be one of those. I mean, he could.
I mean, I can be a VTuber, yeah.
But
I don't hate VTubers. But
yeah, no. I don't either. There's a lot of actually good. There's some good streamers out there that are VTubers.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I get VTubing.
Yes.
But is it my thing? I probably would be like, if I had a choice, I would probably be just no cam. Because I know like people like cameras to see like people's expressions. I'm a person who's just like, on it, I guess. Yeah, Oh my god, how much stuff do I have? I'm just using a potion at this point.
Are you just being a freaking
Order.
one of those gremlins that just picks up every item off the ground?
Hey,
and just
they
throws
are
it in there?
They are legitimately good items, all right?
I understand.
I have 7 elf waters.
I understand that, but do you have to have every staff though?
Okay, the staff, if I sell them, make some good money.
Does every staff make you good money though?
Yeah. Okay, look.
Why do I not believe you?
They do make me good money, but here's the thing. Warp staffs take me to the Mystic Hole, so it's good, quick there, alright?
What's with the repellent?
You know what? I don't even know if I really want it anymore, but it's basically as it sounds.
Do you even really need it?
There
was a pork chop back there, though.
Pork chops are like the second type of meat. Ribs are better.
It's still meat.
Yes, I have 4 ribs.
Meat is meat.
Yes, I still have 4 ribs.
Don't care. Meat is meat.
4 ribs.
You know what? I'm not gonna say what that sounded like you said on my end, Because it did not sound like you said 4.
You're 4.
It sounded like a word that cannot be repeated on Twitch.
Well, that's your fault then.
And it's a word that has never ever passed my lips.
Ah, there's a hole. Love water. Let's see what meat is this. It's a pork chop.
What meat is meat, though?
Do you want to eat floor meat?
I mean, you're forcing the monsters to eat floor meat.
They're monsters. They're like animals who can eat off the floor.
I'm pretty sure our ancestors have eaten floor meat at some point.
Well, to be fair though, yes, that's probably true, but also our immune systems are not as capable as back then. Because, like, they could probably eat, like, they can probably eat raw meat, in a sense. Slash, like, a few other things. But remember, we've developed into an immune system where we can't handle some bacteria and stuff yet. Domestic dogs and cats can probably eat, like, a few pieces of meat and, raw stuff off the floor anytime, kind of thing.
Our ancestors would be ashamed of us.
I don't know. Would they?
We have developed into what we are now, and we cannot. Oh, come on! What now, phone? Who is messaging me at this time of hour? Oh, it's just notifications.
It's a me, Mario.
Your last stream, all but one of these was mimics.
Yep. Looks like these are items.
This is what happens. See, that was a rib. That was a rib in that one chest.
I know. I'm checking which ones are worthwhile. Warp staffs I already have. I already have a mist staff. It's a pork chop. It's 2 ribs. Okay, so there's 2 ribs. I guess I can get rid of the lava staff, but
So yeah, and next week on Sunday I'll be at my sister's up until Thursday morning. The 17th, and if I'm correct, that's when Mario Party Jamboree drops.
You know what sucks is that Jamboree is already online. There's gonna be some spoilers.
Yeah, I haven't been looking at anything. I've been staying off of. I'm following. I'm on the Discord for the Dragon Age stuff, just so I could talk about because I was able to talk about the other Dragon Age games. Now I'm not even. I've muted it because now all that's being talked about in there is spoiler stuff for the new Dragon Age game that's coming. For Veilguard, so it's like, yeah, no, I don't want no spoilers.
Alright, so there's a rib there, but I also realize I'm on floor 7, so I need to find a dead knight before I go any further. Speaking of which,
Speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear.
mm, mm, okay, so I did give it 2 ribs. Okay, no, it was not going to survive Dran's attack. Okay, so I did not get that Dead Knight, but I still have a few ribs left in my arsenal. At the very least, I know that this floor is good with Dead Knights, but Dead Knights apparently are, like, rare.
So I take it that failed.
Yep. Oh look, a warp wing. Well, I'm not leaving this floor until I find a Dead Knight, because I know that any further I might miss it.
Hiccups. They hurt.
Oh no, hiccups, they hurt. Gotta watch the new Daima episode for Dragon Ball, otherwise I get spoiled too much.
Is Dragon Ball Daima have already dropped?
Crunchyroll, watch it.
So it's dropped on. It's already dropped on Crunchyroll.
Yep. It's gonna come on Netflix later, I think later in the month, but that's it, yeah. And the dubbed episodes, I don't know if they're coming simultaneously or they're coming next month.
If it's on Crunchyroll, then it will start in subbed. The dub will come later.
No, they said Crunchyroll could still do simuldub. They've done it before.
I'm not entirely sure, because I know for I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check. I'll check it later. I haven't started. I didn't know it started already.
It started on the day Sparking Zero came out, so today. So yeah, it just dropped. So go. I will probably plan on watching it tonight after stream and everything.
I didn't know that it dropped today. I knew Sparking Zero did, but I didn't know about the. I didn't know Diamond did.
Yep. Well, they both arrived at the same time.
like twins, like babies.
I mean, it's a great day for being a Dragon Ball fan, that's for sure. Because Sparking Zero, a lot of people's fan favorite. It's a lot of people's childhood game, Budokai Tenkaichi, released. And then there's Daima, which is pretty much people saying it's the last thing that Toriyama ever worked on. But there's also was a report that said that's not technically the last thing he worked on. But you could say Daima is his last heavily worked on Dragon Ball related material. Like he put a lot of effort into it. Like he even his statement, his post statement when the series came out, he was like, he not only written a lot of the dialogue, the story, but a lot of the characters and designs and a lot of that stuff he actually was heavily involved in. So Daima was very much a one of his last great projects. Man, I wish I had auto battle.
Are you missing the auto battle from Dark Prince already?
Dark Prince did a lot right compared to this first game.
Missing the speed up, the auto battle.
I miss like not dealing with random encounters. Random encounters is a byproduct of its age, that's for sure.
I think I'm feeling also with Pokemon Gold, Emerald, Leaf Green, those old Pokemon games. I'm not liking these ones with the random encounters. It's like, oh wait, I have to go back to these ones.
Yeah, like I was okay with random encounters, but then when they started to introduce non-random encounters, I realized, yeah, there was a part of me that hated random encounters for a lot of reasons, and it's still prominent. I get it, random encounters was used as a way to save space, but we are definitely in the day and age where random encounters are a byproduct of an era.
Yeah, I mean, we've been spoiled with the Pokemon being in the overworld, and us just getting to choose who we want to go after, literally.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hey, there's a Pidgey, I'm gonna go catch it. It's like, there's Arceus, I'm gonna go touch it.
Pretty much.
And now, then you go back to playing the old games, and then it's like, oh my god, random encounters, what did I do to stop these? Oh yeah, I carried a whole bunch of this. Why can't I buy enough of them? What did I do?
If this game didn't have random encounters and actually had overworld, I would have a lot easier time finding dead knights.
Could you imagine this game with just all the monsters in the overworld?
Actually, I need to go get the 3DS copy. I legitimately do need to get the 3DS copy, because if we ever, you, me, and Jamie, want to explore this possible avenue, obviously it's going to be down the road. It's not going to be anytime soon. But go and try the 3DS remake. It'll be interesting to see the changes of it. And I think there is overworld monsters potentially, so it changes up a little bit.
Yeah. I know, one thing that's gonna suck with, also, by the way, with these infusions is my immune system is gonna be heavily compromised.
I mashed. But then again, it really didn't matter.
Mash number 1!
Well, it didn't really matter. That they picked the wrong monster.
Did they pick the wrong monster to attack?
Yeah, I thought they would attack the centipede-looking thing, and they instead attacked the dead knight. And I was like, that was not gonna survive after I give it one rib.
Yeah, so I said I can very, very easily get sick after getting these.
Mhm. I'm literally just browsing the internet right now while I do this. Doopy 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 doom. Still there, Will?
I'm still here.
Okay, making sure. Again, I'm just mashing right now. I'm just browsing social media. I'm looking at some of the I'm looking at some like Halloween decorations, and someone made a decoration for the Goblet of Fire, Cedric Diggory's death for Harry Potter. And then I just see one right now that's from Tremors. A guy put one of those monsters attacking a doll on a power pole. What's funny is that I barely remember watching Tremors. You know the boring part about this is that this is ridiculous. I'm at this point. You know what? I'm at the. Nope, that was the wrong button. I'm at this point just gonna restart the save, cause I honestly am getting bored on that file. I didn't get anything serious like a tiny metal, so. Now, if this is a tiny metal, which is not, I would save. I would attempt to make the save. See, Will, now I'm picking up pork chops. Ooh, a staff. Am I gonna have like this whole stream be no progress? Because technically I've been just save stating. And explore the other way, but you know what? I'll just go down. It is getting late that I am getting tired and sleepy and tired and sleepy.
Tired and sleepy.
I'm sleepy and tired. Hi. Hi, Dad.
You're tired and sleepy.
Yes, hi, Dad.
What happened to the other dwarves?
They died.
There's supposed to be 7 of you. What happened to the other 5?
Isn't tired and sleepy the same, or is it tired and dopey you're thinking of?
I don't know. I can't keep track of all 7 of you.
Grumpy, dopey, and I don't remember the rest.
As I said, I can't keep track of all 7.
Yes, you can. You gotta try. Come on, give me the
Yeah.
give me the 7 that you think.
Nah, I'm not gonna. No. I ain't going down that rabbit hole.
Like Alice did.
Alice is just one of the many sisters that the 7 had.
Yeah.
Gosh, blessed dang it! I've lost my remote again.
At this point, you do need to just have like an AirPod on it or something.
Again, this is like black on black in this room. And I am blind as a bat.
Get new eyes.
Oh, I wish I could have new eyes. Maybe I wouldn't have this issue going on with my one. Keyword is being maybe.
Pumpy, lumpy, dumpy. Pumpy and lumpy? Really? They were. I mean, they're all
One of
like.
those one of those is a little lewd there, I think.
Well,
But
this
then
was.
again, my mind's it's like a gutter brain.
Well, to be honest, though, Snow White is a Grimm's tale, so it's really original. I'm pretty sure Snow White, yeah, Snow White is originally a Grimm's tale, and the more modern version, which is from Disney, was made in 1938.
Oh.
So a lot of the whole aspects of the story is really old. I still will not forget that the learning about the Grimm's tales, Disney really radically changed them for the better modern world, yes. Because it still astonishes me. Back in the day, they allowed a king, like for Sleeping Beauty. I think it's like the most prominent story of the Grimm's tales that Sleeping Beauty was pregnated by the king, had kids, all while she was sleeping. And I'm just like, that won't fly at all in modern days.
Nope. Also, I found my remote. I was sitting on it.
You know, that's pretty typical of you.
It's pretty typical of some people. They can't find it. It's usually in the last place they look. Underneath them.
You know, if there's gonna be a map herb, I'm gonna use a map herb.
Use one, get another.
Mm-hmm. Like, I really do like this game, and I still do. But there's, like, especially after playing Dark Prince, there's so much about it that has not aged well. And that's mainly because of just how difficult it is to make monsters. And I know it is meant to be like something that you go after, like, work hard for, but this is a little more difficult than it needs to be. Why did it go down there?
Oddly, if you notice in Disney's version of Snow White, only one of the dwarfs did not end with a Y.
Huh. I think I remember that, yeah.
Doc.
I still remember them being like, oh, let's go walk towards the mine, and then Snow White, while she's in trouble, the dwarves are like, we're getting attacked by all the animals. We gotta stop them. What are they doing? Yada yada yada. And it's like, oh, they're telling us that Snow White's in danger. Ah!
So it's like something's apparently creepy and scary is sleeping in your bed. What do you do? Oh, let's just go even closer to it and find out what it is. Really? You're gonna go up to something that could potentially kill you?
Hey, the Goldilocks did that.
Well, if you wonder, Goldilocks was also a blonde.
Yeah, and then the bears decided to, like, yeah. I like the Puss in Boots version of Goldilocks.
Well, yes, I would be honest with that. Okay, no, I can't say anything because that's spoiler territory in that game.
Which game?
Witcher 3.
Mmm.
I can't say anything. It's spoiler territory.
Spoilers, there's nudity in that game.
Well, of course, it's Witcher.
Make it sound like it's such a normal thing.
I mean, it's normal, and it's... Oh, dear God, is it... They do not skimp on detail on some things.
I mean, Witcher 3 came out during the PS4, Xbox One era, and during that era, they really went ham on some details.
Oh yes, they went ham on... Definitely in the womanly features.
Because that sells.
And
That sells.
I actually had to sit there and pause my game after doing a spit take. Going like, okay, I did not expect that so soon in the game. I was like, wow. That quick, huh?
It heck hooks people on for a lot longer, that's for sure.
Like, yeah, it's like that graphic of an image came that fast, huh? Like, I figured it'd be a little later, and then I'd see a graphic image like that, but no, it was sooner. But I will say there's other aspects in the game that are pretty fun. I mean, you get to you can make your own armor and weapons.
I think there was like a anti-cheat thing. Not anti-cheat, but an anti-piracy measure for Witcher 3. Funny enough, that if you hacked a game, it's either hack a game where you killed certain cows. I don't forget if it's like a piracy thing or whatnot. I think it's a piracy thing. Where at some point a beast of a creature comes after you, and you cannot kill it, and it constantly chases after you and keeps killing you.
I'm gonna have to save my game and test this.
Oh my god, do I really want to risk it?
Now, you seriously thought that was an old lady?
Yeah. Looks like an old lady.
But
when
it
you
clearly
look at...
has a beard.
Yeah. Still looks like an old lady. The only reason why I'm like hesitant on this one is because, again, like I haven't found anything worthwhile on this run. The only reason I would go after it after that is because, well, both
Watch, he has a dead noble.
Well, if he has something good, I will do my darndest to get it. Let's find out. Usually the wizards are more powerful. The only thing that's new... The only thing that's new is that ogre thing.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I don't know. Just yelling ogre.
Grendel, that's the name of this thing. I can make an archdemon, I can make another ogre, make a gate guard. They can make an Akubar. I need 2 Grendals. And it can make a robot stir. Yes. I guess that. You know what? You know what? I will try again. Like. I want to make this worthwhile, honestly. I'll give her sirloin right now. And they killed the one monster that I didn't want to kill right away. Why does the game always do this?
No idea.
Well, I got something. I guess I can make an Andriel with this one. Yeah, you're making GG. Well, I'm going straight to the end. Honestly, I'm gonna have to just call it here because it is getting pretty late and I want to get some rest on some things. So the only thing we came out of this was getting a goat. Not really that much successful on this run, I would say.
At least we can make goat's milk.
Yeah, in a sense. The only issue is I got rid of my sirloin, so I only have only one chance to do this. You know what? Why am I doing this? Why does this work? So now that all my monsters can listen to me, does this actually work? Do they continue defending? I hope they continue defending. Nope, they don't. And they didn't come up. Well, that at least confirms something. Dead Knights are the entirety of this entire dungeon. I guess you could say that that helped a little bit so that I don't have to be on like specific floors anymore. Oh look. And guess what? I got no meat. Alrighty then, let's just end this stream. I consider this an unsuccessful run, but again, we're trying to make a complicated monster, which sucks.
Yeah.
I gotta buy some meat now. I didn't even find a single tiny metal. I found like 15 different metals this entire session, and I didn't find a single tiny metal. That annoys me.
Where are they hiding?
Apparently they're hiding underneath the pants of many people.
Watch that the king has all of the tiny metals.
I mean, that's why he wants them. Oh, spoilers. Not like it's not obvious, to be honest.
He went through every dungeon ahead of us and took every tiny metal.
You know what? I'm not gonna use a repellent. I'm just gonna get rid of it.
He stole all the tiny metals.
Pretty much. I'll buy 2 sirloins this time.
Ugh. I yawned on stream.
Yep. And that's bad. That's bad juju, which means I have to end it off. So I'll end it off here. Again, I'm not happy. I really wish we made some progress on at least getting the gold golem. But nah. Well, I mean, I guess I was making a dead noble, which is not needed for a gold golem. But that would be helpful for, like, a future healer.
Who are we needing for the gold golem at this moment?
At this very moment, we need a metal drac. Metal drac is basically what is needed for a lot of the fusions. Metal drac, I guess I can make another Andriel. I just need to get a robot stir. If I can make an Andriel, and then I can make it with a Digster, so I can make 1 metal drac. And then I can make either an Iceman or a Lava Man. And Lava Man, I have Orochi, which currently is in my party, so I can use that. The Iceman, though, is the only hard one, because if I make a Robot Star, I have to make either a King Leo or I have to make a Skolagon if I want to make a Metal Drac. So it's gonna be a complicated one. Why the heck would I make a King Leo with a gold golem? Ew. Because the Skullgon is the easiest one. And I can use a Great Drac and with a zombie to make one, which would make it a little bit easier. But, that's a little bit of an issue. Robotster I can make with a Dead Noble. But if I want to try to make, the Gold Slime not a healer, I need to use the Dead Noble for something else. So yeah, right now I just need to figure out how to make a Iceman, and I think the easiest one is making a Skullgon, which I need to figure that out. So we'll see how that goes. I do have another Blizzardi, which I can make a White King. So if I make a White King, and I have a Bone Slave, or Skeletor. Skeletor would be possible. Yeah, I can make it. I just need to get a I just need to figure out a thing, but yeah, I'll go after Andriel at some point. Yeah, and there's a lot of things. So we'll figure things out, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you, Will, for joining. Let's get off and get some rest. I'll catch you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a stream. Hopefully, it's a special one. Otherwise, everyone take care. Hope you guys stay safe. Thank you guys for dropping by, Curb and everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch you in a stream of mine or someone else's. I already said that probably. And yeah, take it easy, everyone.
It's a long day tomorrow, so yeah, need rest.
Yep, same here. All right, have a good night.
Good night, everybody.